Well, if you love children, there's a need for volunteers with West Ohio CAP's Child Development Services, and the Area Agency on 3 is trying to help out too to find some volunteers. So joining us today on the top, we have Miranda Van Ruin, and she is the RSVP Program Director with the Area Agency on Aging 3. And then Janet Buchanan is with us, the WOCAP Education Coordinator. And thank you both for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
All right, so Janet, let's start with you because you have, Head Start and you deal with children in the classrooms and stuff, and some volunteers would be nice. Tell us the kind of thing that you're looking for, what they would do to help you out.
Yeah, we're looking for some volunteers that could come in, and a lot of the things we'd like them to do is read with the kids, because we have literacy goals and with our school readiness goals, and that helps a lot when volunteers can come in and read. And then also just some one-on-one time with some of the more challenging kids, because a lot of times that's all they need is that extra attention, and it's hard to give them that extra attention when there's only a couple staff in the classroom. So those types, and then small group activities too.
Right, yeah. So someone who likes to read to kids, likes to be around kids, is that the kind of personality and stuff that you're looking for, Janet, in that classroom?
One of the biggest things with the temperament with wanting to work with kids is patience, a lot of patience. And someone that wants to just spend some time with the kids. And we're excited, like you had said, be partnering with the Area Agency on Aging, because this is our 4th year, Miranda. I don't know if you realize that. We started in 2022,
Yep.
and we've really had some success with Miranda's agency.
All right, yeah, so Miranda, let's talk about that, because you do have a program where if people want to volunteer, contact you, right? And you can plug them in the right area, and maybe this WOCAP project would be a good area to go.
Yes, absolutely. So the AmeriCorps Senior Program, which is the Retired Senior Volunteer Program, is the grant that we operate and we're awarded from the government and the state. Basically, for my program, we're looking for older adults, 55 and older, who want to give back to the community and feel different needs that aren't met. But one of them, as Janet said, a great partnership that we formed 4 years ago with Janet was just finding older adults who have a passion for children. We like to fill that intergenerational gap and have kids, like she said, who may not get one-on-one contact. They make great relationships with these older adults in the classroom. They've done a lot of great things, and we're just always looking for that person that has a passion for that and would like to help out in those classrooms.
I'm sure you've heard from some of your volunteers that it's great for them too, not only the kids, but it's they're helping each other.
Yes, it definitely feels something in their heart for them. They're both getting something out of it, to see the reactions from the children every time they come in the room. Some of them have nicknamed the volunteers, so they get real close and excited, when they come. It's really cool to see how excited they get and how much it means to both of them. So
is it just however much time you can? Do you want them, once a week? How many hours do you want the volunteers to help you out, Janet?
Typically, what has worked in the past with Miranda's volunteers from her agency is they come in once a week for an hour or so. Now, if there are some classrooms where the volunteers come in a little longer, it just depends on the teacher's need, because we don't want to say, okay, they're going to come in this many hours and the teacher doesn't want someone in there for that long. So it just depends on the teacher's needs.
Right, yeah. And Miranda, I assume that with your program, that's kind of the way it runs, right? However much you want to give, if you want to help with WOCAP and someone else, that's possible too. So just volunteer.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the great part about this volunteer program is it's what they want to donate as far as their time goes. There's not a regulated amount that they have to do, each month or anything like that. I know some volunteer programs are limited like that, but ours lets them do it how they feel. So.
Right. All right. So first step, give a call. The 2 phone numbers are on the screen. Take that first step, help out some kids, help out yourself. You feel good about giving back like that.
Holly?
Yes?
I wanted to mention one more plug for WOCAP. We are hiring right now for teachers and co-teachers. The co-teachers have to have at least a high school diploma. That's the minimum requirement. And then we're also hiring teachers, and they have to have at least a CDA credential. And those CDA credentials are obtained at Apollo, the adult education classes. So we are currently hiring for teachers and co-teachers and subs.
All right. So if that's something they really want to do, that give you guys a call too, because you're ready to hire.
Yeah, and they can go to Indeed.com or they can go to the WOCAP.org website, and then there's a tab that says Employment Opportunities.
Wow. All right. Sounds like there's something for everyone. You want to volunteer, want to be employed? You guys can help them out.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you both for joining us today.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Don't go away. New Edition continues in a moment.